Hello, all my YouTube people out there. I'm back again to discuss something that's kind of a little bit, dear to me, and I'm going to be a little bit transparent. Um, but first, I want to, really kind of say this is like my first video, if you haven't already tell, using the One True Media uh, stuff. So tell me how that works out. Um, if it works out good and you guys like it, then I will continue to use that format. If not, then I'll just probably find something else. So, but what I want to talk about, is something kind of near and dear to my heart, and it's basically friends. Now, I don't have a lot of friends. I'm a social person. I don't mind going out, hanging around with people and stuff like that. But there are some people in my life who I do consider to be, my friends. These are people that I would do anything in my power for if I would take a bullet for them. Basically, I would give up my life for them in order so that they may live. And don't take this the wrong way. Don't take this like, well, thinking that, everyone's too good and stuff like that, because I know a lot of people have the same thing. It would be a blessing to have someone like me as a friend, because of the simple fact that, I try to, just be there for them. If they need advice from me, I give them the best advice I can give them on the situation. I don't try to, just tell them what to do. I actually do like how my grandmother, whenever I would ask her advice, she would always tell me. She would never really tell me. As I got older, she would never tell me anything like telling me what to do. She would always tell me things that'll make me think, and then I would make the decision. So I do the same thing. Let's see. Well, I'll start first and foremost with he's like my little brother. And the only reason why he's like my little brother, because I'm a year old. I'm like a year and some months older than he is. Yeah, a year and some months older than he is. But he's like my little brother. His name is John, and he's so much like my little brother, and it's kind of strange because he's one of the only, we're such good friends that we've never even met. I mean, we are such good friends, and I hope to meet him one day. We share everything about each other. I mean, well, almost everything. I mean, there's still a few things I haven't told him, and I'm sure there's some things he still hasn't told me, but for the most part, we share a lot together. Another good friend of mine, he's also like he's also like a little brother, like a much younger brother. He goes to my church. I basically kind of see him like every Sunday, or whatnot. Sometimes I'll see him at his job, if I'm over at the mall. He works at the mall. Sometimes I'll see him over at his job, I say hello real quick. We just talk and stuff like that. But him and his mother, they're real good. I've yet to really just kind of get myself up to really go out and just hang out with him. Just me and him, or maybe me, him, and his girlfriend, or what have you. So yeah, that's another one. He knows who he is, by the way. I'm not going to release his name. Let's see. Another cherished friend of mine, which by the time he looks at this, he will know that I really do, cherish cherish him being as a friend, even though we kind of communicate on and off. He's actually an evangelist. Yes, I have some other friends in the ministry too, but he's an evangelist, and he lives in North Carolina. And we kind of talk on and off. I wish we could kind of talk a little bit more and stuff, but he mostly have his ministry, and he's in school and stuff like that. So but when I do need of some spiritual help, I just tell him, and boom. What I want to do is to really meet him too. I want to take a road trip to North Carolina and actually meet him, and hang out and stuff like that. My other friend I cherish, she too is a minister. Actually, it's 3 ways they're ministers, but they're more like my sisters. Okay, no, I take that back. There's 4. 3 are like my sister. 1 is like my mother, in a sense. All 4 of the ladies go to my church. They're all ministers. But actually 2 of them have been more like sisters to me. They really helped me a lot. They were there for me when I kind of went through a troubling time. Around this time last year, which I will discuss later, on a later video. Let's see. Oh, and this is going to be my last one. And if I missed anyone else, I'm sorry. This is YouTube. I only got so much time, so. But and he too is a minister too. His name is Patrick. Now he would be the only one that's more of like an older brother, because of the fact that he's like a couple of years older than me. But my mother, and I don't know why, my mother, when she was young, before she even had me, she would babysit other people's children and stuff like that. And in a sense, she's kind of like adopted them in a way. And with him, even though we don't really talk to, because we don't really talk that much, but he has a family too and stuff like that. But he's like an older brother to me too. He's shared with me some things that I've really took to heart and stuff. So it pays. It really is a blessing to be, to cherish people and stuff like that. Especially with me, because once I am your friend and I submit to that, I'm just outright loyal to the core. Defend you even when you are wrong, and know you're wrong. So those are some people, those are some friends that I really do cherish. So just wanted to share that with you guys. I will be posting more videos up soon. If I can be able to obtain it, my next video is going to be talking about a very special person that briefly just affected my life. And I'm also going to show you a music video, if I can be able to obtain it, that was shown at his funeral. But until then, everyone, God bless, and see you.